Alright, what's going on, fellas? I pulled over on the side of the highway so I can show you my new Brox exhaust. Here it is. I got the stupid fast on there. That's a good looking exhaust. And makes a ton of power. Alright, so let's get to it. Alright, well, that's about it. Let's do a little takeoff. Let you guys hear it. Couple downshifts. Oh yeah, I like the way that sounds. Now for the review. How do I like it? I like it a lot. As you guys might or might not know, Brox is a sponsor of my channel. So I did get this exhaust. Well, I'm not allowed to talk about it, but let's just say they made me an offer I couldn't refuse. Yeah, it was really easy to put in for the most part. I mean, you just have to be really careful and move a few things out of the way, like the radiator and the oil cooler. But besides that, it was a cakewalk. I don't know if it was like my fault, but I guess I didn't line it up right, and it got too close to the belly pan. Right where the old exhaust used to come out, and it kind of burnt it a little bit, but I'm not too worried about it. You can't even tell. Sound wise, it sounds amazing. It's loud, but it's not too loud. It still has the pops. They sent me the little pair block off cap that you're supposed to put in the pair valve thing. And at first I was like, nah, you know what, I'm not gonna put that in because it's just gonna get rid of the pops, and that's, you know, that's a S1000 thing. You know, every time you come down on the exhaust it pops, or you rev a little bit downshift it pops, and I was like, I don't want to get rid of that. So I didn't put it in when I first got the exhaust, and boy, I'll tell you what, that was a mistake. The pops started sounding like somebody was shooting a 22 behind me. Now, a 22 is not loud, or I mean, it's loud, but it's not too loud. But after a while, it's gonna get annoying. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna put the pair valve in, or the block off for the pair valve, and I did, and I can tell you I'm happy with it. It's a little louder than what I had with the Yosh, but that's okay. I don't mind it. The pops sound good, the exhaust sounds good, got a little bit more sound out of it. At idle, oh man, it sounds ridiculous. It's like, it's really deep, not raspy sounding, really deep. It almost sounds like a, I don't know, it just, it really brought it to life from stock, basically, because all I had on there before was the Yoshimura slip-on, but she sounds good now. I like the way this exhaust sounds. Another reason why I went with Brock's was because they make some pretty good power. Now I want to say that they make the best power, but I'm not, you know, there might be an exhaust out there that could compete with Brock's, but their quality and the fact that Brock actually goes out and does race his own exhaust and does research and development, it just, you know, how many other companies can do that? They could make an exhaust for a bike, but are they actually going to go out and race their own stuff and make sure that it's going to make the most power that it absolutely can? Probably not. Most of them are just going to go for sound and looks. Now I went with the Alien Head 2 aluminum because I was like, man, I'm not a big fan of the titanium can that comes with it, and I wasn't too sure if you could get the Alien Head with the titanium. I don't see why not, but I was like, you know what, I don't need to go out without that. I could have got the black. My buddy was like, get the black one, but it doesn't, it would fight. It would fight with the silver swing arm. I don't have the black swing arm. If I had a black swing arm, I would probably go ahead and do the black exhaust, but it was just, I don't know. This the aluminum or whatever it is, stainless steel. Is it yeah, stainless steel. I'm so dumb. The stainless steel goes with my aluminum swing arm, the polished aluminum look. That's what I was trying to say. And it looks good, it sounds good. I hope it produces some good power. I'm gonna go put it on the dyno Friday, see what we get. Hopefully I could get, I mean, the bike made 190 stock, so if I could get, man, I'm thinking maybe 4 or 5 horsepower with everything that's done to it, I'll be happy. And I know a bunch of you guys are like, that's it, only 4 or 5? Yeah, because if you set your goals high, you'll be disappointed when it doesn't, you know, if it's not like that. If you're like, oh man, I'm hoping 200 at the rear wheel, and then you only get like 5 horsepower, you're gonna be very disappointed. But that's the end of the video. I think I've talked for far long enough, and I feel like if you either like the looks of the exhaust or you don't. At first I didn't, but then I was like, you know what, for the price, it's actually not bad, and I know that it's quality built. Brock's is gonna put in the time to make sure that the exhaust is gonna make some power, and that's really what sold me on it, not anything else. I was like, yeah, I want power. But anyways, I'll talk to y'all later.